Hi! Welcome sa ating lesson, Getting the Distance Between Two Points on a Given Number Line. And ang ating number line, we have point A, point B, point C, point D, and point E. And ang ating gagamiting formula, distance is equal to the absolute value of x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So sa mga nagtatanong kung bakit tayo meron ditong isa pang formula na D is equal to the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared minus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. Ito po talaga ang tunay na distance formula. And from that, we will derive, kukunin natin tong formulang ito. So, we have, first pala, kung ilalagay natin ang number line natin sa isang Cartesian plane, we can assume na it can be the x-axis and the y-axis. Let's say, the y-axis here. There, passing. And so, and let's put x sub 2 and x sub 1 here. X sub 1 and x sub 2 here. And substituting. First, we need to derive the formula. And meron tayong x sub 2. Meron tayong x sub 1 minus x sub 1 squared. And wala tayong value ng y. So we have to put 0 minus 0 squared is equal to x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared. And removing the square root and the square sign, we have x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And dahil distance ang pinag-uusapan natin, distance is always positive. So we need to put absolute value. At ayun na ang ating formula. So, let's erase the y-axis here. Kasi wala naman talaga tayong y-axis. Yan. First example. What is the distance from B to D? Again, formula x sub 2 minus x sub 1. What is the form? First, let's assign x sub 1 and x sub 2. We have B and D. And the value of B is negative 1. And ang value ng D ay 4. Substituting x sub 2, we have 4 minus x sub 1, which is negative 1. We have absolute value of 4 plus 1 equal to the absolute value of 5, which is equal to 5. And huwag kayong mag-alala kasi kahit mabaliktad dyan, I will show you. Kahit mabaliktad natin ang negative 1 minus 4, we have absolute value of negative 5. And the absolute value of negative 5 is 5. So we have BD. Yan. So count from B to D. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the distance of 5. And meron po tayong isang formula na confuse sa mga tao. We have here, D is equal to absolute value of y minus x. This formula is the same lang naman sa ating ginamit na formula, which is D is equal to the absolute value of x sub 2 minus x sub 1, na iba lang ang variable. For example, again, let's use BD. Y minus x, absolute value. Let's assign here x and y, B and D. So we have B as negative 1, 4. Substitute 4 minus 1. We have 4 plus 1. Absolute value of 5 is equal to 5. And dyan na nagtatapos ang ating short tutorial.